What's up, guys?
What's up?
We are your fried guys. I'm Jerry Robles.
James Lashley. And he doesn't want to stay lit. There we go.
God damn.
Almost. Oh, yeah. It's not even. We can get bigger. But we're not going to get any bigger because it's a fire hazard. No.
That's a fucking crack pipe for real.
Well, I mean, you know. What you trying to start on fire?
Well, how are you guys doing? We are back with another smoke session. Thank you for joining us. Starting off things,
Right off the rip.
James
We got to get it right off the rip.
James has a new rig that he wanted to hurry up and test out. You want to tell everybody why you got that rig?
Yep. Wait. Can bask in its own product. Alright. I am officially a journeyman electrician.
You passed your shit.
I passed all my exams. My graduation is in 3 weeks.
3 fucking weeks?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, May 1st.
That's weird that there's like you gotta finish it and then come back a month later.
Well, I still have to go. I still have to show up for classes for the next 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's so gay. It's so gay.
What's the point?
I don't know.
Like little pointers?
No, literally, what we're gonna do is
Like, hey, if you didn't get 100, here's how to get 100.
we're just gonna fuck with shit like in the workshop. We're just gonna like, or like he literally told us to take a piece of paper, go in the workshop, and if there's something like a tool or like an activity or something that we see that they don't have, he's like, write it down on a piece of paper. He's like, I'll try to get them to buy it. Like, okay, so I just started writing down like fucking all these tools that I want. I was like, I'll come rob these fuckers later.
Oh, I didn't see you left your lighter in my car.
Yeah, I'm gonna see that. I appreciate it. It's the actually.
You know how I could tell it wasn't mine?
Huh? The thing was broke
'Cause
off.
That, or yeah, you broke yours off.
Yeah.
And also I have no sticker.
Oh yeah, no sticker. I do have sticker.
And I think mine's dirtier.
It probably, yeah, way dirtier. Yeah, this is like well, I usually keep this one in my lighter leash. And then, I think my green, toker poker with the Bic in it, it's somewhere. I haven't found it yet. It's MIA right now. I'll find it. It's just, you know, it's like a POW. It's just trapped somewhere, getting tortured. It's lonely. But I still have my Clipper toker poker. Right here. And that's typically the one I usually use. And then I found this M&M Minis tube to fit my one hitter perfectly.
Nice.
So I keep my one hitter in there, then keep it in my little bag. My coworker, he has his in it's like a glass tube, and he puts. I'm like, dude, it's glass on glass. He's like, and one day, dude, that's just gonna shatter inside of it. He was like, actually, yeah, dude, or it's gonna break the bottom of the glass jar out. Cause it's a hard little one hitter. Yeah, what you got? Yeah, I was dabbing on
got some Juicy Jane, and I'm about to put in the pipe real quick to get me started, and then I'm gonna roll up some royal cheese, and there's a reason why I brought out the royal cheese today.
Okay, was it like Parmesan month or something, or is it like
No, I just wanted to talk about pale face Swiss for a little bit.
What does that have to do? Oh, okay.
The cheese.
Sure, cheese. Okay. Okay, I was thinking like, is it like La Dia de la Parma or some shit?
And the fact that they so I did the meet and greet, which I don't know if I said anything about that on the show. That I did a meet and greet, and I met all the members of Paleface Swiss, and it was really funny as they had to make it more personal. And this is how they said it too. And they're like, we just want to make it more so like personal and different, and you know, they made us grilled cheeses,
Okay.
and they called them Toasties.
Yeah, I think England they call. Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
What? Okay. Technical difficulties, of course. Are you gonna be hit? Is it? Yeah, I guess it was that side. I haven't. Okay. I need to get me a different back pillow. Actually, I don't even think this one has a back pillow.
It does.
Oh, it does, but it's
really
like,
tiny.
yeah, it's tiny as hell. I need to upgrade the back pillow.
That's I bought those bitch from the dollar store, and I'm thinking about upgrading the motherfucker.
Wait, what is it? Just like a regular, just
It's
like?
just a throw pillow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's supposed to be a outdoor throw pillow. It's for my chair outside. But
that
it
makes
spends
sense.
more time in here.
That makes sense. I remember when I was driving that one busted up truck for a little while. I had to put I actually like bought like one of those like lumbar gel pillow things for the seat. And I think that is currently still in that truck in my brother's house, resting in his backyard for whoever the hell to decide to want to drive that truck.
Whoever has, or the people who make this chair, they have little cushions and whatnot that you can buy separately.
You gotta buy them separate?
Yeah,
That's gay.
but that's like fucking $100 separate.
Just the cushions?
Just the cushion.
It's one?
Yeah, this one.
Singular?
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones one though, huh?
No, they
It's
don't
just a
have. They're all the same. It doesn't matter if it's a special one or if it's like Game of Thrones or the regular one.
No.
I don't even think they have a Game of Thrones one. It's just a regular.
I think that website just called you poor.
Well, when I bought this chair, I put it on. It was on payment plan. This is like a fucking $2,000 chair.
I know, it's crazy.
Or no, it wasn't too bad.
No, because it was on sale when you put it on a payment plan, wasn't it?
No, I think I spent. Yeah, it was on sale, and I think originally it was like a $1,500 chair, and I spent I think $800. Still too much, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I wish I could
it's
say I knew
to
this
be honest,
chair, but
to be honest, it doesn't fucking
feel like
it don't feel like it does everything they
Should.
advertise.
yeah.
You know?
It don't like recline back as much as you like or something, or
No, I don't know.
you just don't see.
And I hate the fact that
want-
I can't put my feet up.
Right, that's what I want. I want like
It's like you spend all that fucking money,
a lazy
you
boy.
can't even put up your fucking chair.
I want a lazy boy office chair. How can you get that?
Oh.
Who makes those? Does Lazy Boy make an office chair with the fucking recliner? That's what you need. You need to like, you do business and straight from business to relaxation. All in the single roll of the same room.
But I had a lot of fun though, dude.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Kicked my ass from fucking within seeing back-to-back shows.
Oh yeah. What? Oh, like what? A day apart?
No, it was
2
like
days apart? 2 days apart.
2. Well, no. Because I think it was 3. Because I had one of them was on a Friday and the
Yeah.
other one was Tuesday.
Oh, okay. So yeah. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So yeah, 3 days.
3 days apart. But
Yeah.
then, like,
Oh no, you're fine then.
but then when, like I said, going from the concert the next day and then fucking running around the field for kickball.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you had to do kickball in between.
Yeah. My thighs.
How was that? Who won?
My thighs still hurt. We didn't.
You didn't win?
We didn't win.
What do you mean? You had you said you had the most black people and you didn't win? You're the most athletic team.
So
you're supposed to be the most athletic team.
To be honest, like
they were cheating, weren't they?
Kind of.
Those fucking whiteys. I knew they were. Those fucking honkies.
No, they had 2 different umpires. And each game fucking had different rules. One time, like, it's funny is our team was told we can't bunt, right? But then, like, nobody was supposed to bunt, right? But yet, there's this one team with this one chick that's all she fucking did all damn day was just bunt. She never kicked it. She just boop, boop. And then it's just like, it never made it even past the fucking the pitcher's mouth either. Like, it got about halfway and just start slowing down. I'm like, and then she just start taking off running and be like, are we not gonna fucking call that? Like,
yeah,
I get told I'm not allowed to do it. Like, I had to re-kick when I passed the fucker, right?
Yeah.
And yet, and like, it almost went to first base as well. Like, so like they made me re-kick that because no bunting. But yet, this fucking puta, she was able to fucking do it all goddamn day.
Hey, I wish.
And it pisses me off because it's the one Spanish bitch. It's the Spanish bitch at work that I fucking hate because she acts like she's the only one that matters on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, when she moves, she doesn't pay attention to her surroundings. She just takes off. So
okay, yeah.
So like, if you get hit from her, that's on you.
Well,
that's how she acts.
Is she from New York?
I don't fucking know.
Because that sounds like some New York shit.
And then she's got to be, I think she's either Puerto Rican or Cuban. Yeah. But she refuses to learn English.
Oh, she's one of those.
And like,
I could see
and she has a small ass. Not like it's small, but she has a little something.
You hate this woman. Why are you looking at her ass?
Because it's at work. But anyways, so she's got like a little bump, right?
Okay.
And everybody fucking goes ape shit about her because of that little bump that she has.
Well, hey.
And she forces that shit.
Well, hey, that little bump be bumping. Would you be mad?
It's annoying as fuck, dude.
Okay, well, shit. I don't know. Maybe she be bumping that little bump around on people.
Well, apparently she's bi.
Well, cool. She be bumping it around on a lot of people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why don't you go get you a bump of that?
I was told that she's bi, and she didn't like me she was always very rude to me until she found out that I was Puerto Rican, and now she's all, oh.
Well, like, what the fuck would she think you were before?
White.
But you don't look white. I don't understand people thinking you're white. You don't look white. You don't look.
The racist Hispanics see me with dreads and piercings. And as soon as they see the piercings, not the nose, because if I just had the nose, then it would have been okay. But since I have my snake bites, they automatically affiliate me being white, because that is a white thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I understand.
And then I'm not dark enough, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, and I was like, my dad's full-blooded. I'm fucking darker than him.
Well, stand out in the sun, whitey.
Well, I say tomorrow I'm just gonna fucking stay.
Well, tomorrow I'm cleaning my company truck and my Jeep tomorrow. That's my whole plan tomorrow. Is I'm gonna use that little electric pressure washer I got and fucking wash them on down, clean the truck out. I want to organize the toolbox. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be a journey tomorrow. You're gonna hear me cussing. You're gonna hear me. What the fuck is that? You're gonna hear a lot of that.
Shit.
You're gonna hear it all, because I'm gonna do it right here, right now.
Speaking of cussing, and
WWE shit, style. We're flipping the table.
You want to hear some bullshit, dude?
What?
So, I had 4 tickets, right, to the Paleface show. 2 of them made it, right?
Okay.
Two of them were scalpeled, or whatever fucking.
My version was better. I was gonna say they got lost at sea.
2 of my there was only me and my buddy who made it in, right?
Yeah.
And then the other two.
They had to buy new tickets. How much were they at the door?
What was 30.
That's not bad.
No, it was, but the thing is, there was so many.
Right.
There was just the resales for the people who bought them but didn't show up.
Oh, well, lucky they had those.
But yeah, so what was funny is they gave me the money,
Mm-hmm.
right? They gave me the money to buy the tickets and shit. So when I bought them, it should have been $100 for, you know,
The 4.
for all 4, right? It ended up being like 150
Damn.
because 2 tickets I got were the normal price, and then the 2 other ones were like $50 a piece. And then and then it was fucked up is they told me that they weren't gonna give me my money back and shit,
Uh-huh.
and like there was nothing that they could do at the show. And then I cause they kept bullshitting with me. They're like, how do you know it's not how do you know that they're fake? Like they're not real tickets. And I was like, they're not scanning.
Right.
They won't. And the promoter says he looked at the name on the shit because they didn't have my name. They only have my name on 2 of the tickets for some reason. And he said he recognized the name and he knew that they were fake. And they're like, well, we can't do anything.
Well, if they recognize the name and shit, why don't
That
they
was the promoter,
right?
not the actual people who were selling the tickets.
Gotcha. Who'd you buy? Did you buy the
So,
tickets through?
I ended up I talked to the promoter while I was at the show, and I was like, hey, how do I get this and blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, they should just give you your money back. And I showed that they were giving me trouble. So then he gave me his email to email them.
Yeah.
And he said, give them my email. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's been a couple days. Today's Saturday and the show was Tuesday. But I got an email today saying that I'm going to get reimbursed.
Hell yeah.
So
He's probably like, I'm gonna sick my lawyer on you, motherfucker.
no, they say it's going to take up to like 10 days.
Oh yeah, it usually does 7 to 10 business days.
No, that's a minimum 10 days.
Minimum of 10 days. Good Lord, they holding your
So
fucking
it's like
money.
I think it's like 10 to 15 days.
They holding your fucking money. They don't want you to have that fucking back. Golly.
No, I'm just glad though, because I can give my buddies back their money and shit too.
Yeah, true.
But it was good. It was good that we all got to go though.
Just be like, oh, I don't know what happened to the money.
I will say though, dude. Yeah, cause I'm a good guy already. I sent him the email about it. But the show, dude, the show was fun as fuck. I stage dived. There was no barriers,
Yeah.
so I jumped up on the stage and fucking crowd surfed.
Hell yeah.
That shit was funny. That was like a lot of fun. And it was funny too, cause like the first band, cause I was literally right on by the stage, right? And the first band that was called Nasty,
Yeah.
and they're from Germany, right? And it was really funny, cause the guitarist, he's just like staring at me, and I was looking up, and then he pointed at me, and he's like, "You up here?" You know, I'm like, "Okay," and then just fucking. And then like my buddies were like, "You're going up there?" I was like, "I guess so."
Yeah, he told me to. I have.
I say he told me to, and
Yeah.
he's a big dude.
Yeah, right. He's gonna kick my ass if I don't get up there.
And I was like, so then I jumped up. Right, I got the video of it, which I'll probably show at the end of the thing.
Yeah, you
kind of like how I did with the Slipknot thing.
Yeah, you need to put the footage in.
But it was funny.
Stay tuned to the end for the footage.
He like the guitarist gave me like a little pat on the back, and then I seen that everyone was paying attention. And I jumped, and then you see me, and then they fucking throw my ass back on the fucking onto the stage, and I'm like, here we go again. But not okay. So then the second time, because I did it twice, I did it 4 times altogether that night.
You greedy bitch.
Well, there was other people jumping more, but so
See, I would get tired of that. If like there's like multiple motherfuckers jumping multiple times, I would be like,
there was bigger. I was the smallest one jumping, dude. So they did not carry me. They did not care about me.
I'm not here to carry motherfuckers. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking liver if you come through.
You fucking do it if the band tells you to do it. The fucking band says jump the fuck up, you fucking jump the fuck up.
Okay,
if they say carry that motherfucker, you carry that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna carry that motherfucker. I'm gonna let him drop. And I'm gonna look at him. and I'm gonna be like, you thought, bitch, and then I'm gonna enjoy my show.
Now the second time, from Nasty, I didn't get the video of it, but it was actually pretty cool, right? I jumped up, and then you seen the guitarist, he was like smiling at me, and then the fucking the singer, like he came up and like grabbed my head, and then like we like forehead to forehead, and he's just like, yeah, and then like gave me like a little hug, and then he's like, go,
yeah, get out.
And
of
then I was like, whee! But then after the show and shit, I got pictures of him with him and shit. That's who's my new profile pictures.
Yeah.
That's the singer of Nasty.
I don't know why. I imagine like after you get done crowd surfing, get plopped back on stage, you have your moment, and he tells you to go. You walk over to the side of the stage, and the security guard picks you up by the waist and like,
dude, you know what was really cool?
It just sets you down.
Speaking of security, the fucking dopest security I've ever seen at a show.
Yeah.
Like, security was literally, he was sitting on the speaker right in front of me. Like, since I was at the speaker, right? Like, and then looking up, like I said, the stage is right here, the guitarist is like right here, and then the security guard is like right here.
Yeah.
And when he pointed at me, he was like, get up here. And I looked at the security guard, and he's like,
yeah.
He's like, I don't care.
Yeah, what are you gonna? Yeah.
And then like, and when I came down and shit, and I had my fun, and then I told him, I said, thank you so much. So I was like, that was a blast. He's like, I'm not here to, I'm not here to mess things up. I'm just here to, make sure you guys don't get hurt. You have fun.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, you're cool. And I like dabbed him up and shit.
Gets on stage, shoots everybody. Just
dude, it was a big dude. It was like a fucking built black dude, right?
Yeah.
Like for some reason, all of our security were black. I don't know why.
Hell yeah. Well,
and they were all like fucking built, dude. Right? They looked like they just came from the fucking prison guard. Fucking hitting the gym and shit. Dude.
Hell yeah.
But they were all cool as fuck. Like the dude that was like by us, by our side of the stage, he was taking pictures and videos the whole time. Like he was just sitting there. He's like, and then he like when he seen the wall of death open up, and he's like, split this shit. He's like, look at these fucking white people.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it was like, here we go, white boy Mondays. Watch these motherfuckers.
And he had the biggest smile on his face too while he was recording, like us just fuck each other up.
I bet.
But there was an asshole that tried to fight me though, and I almost fucked him up, and then the security guard kicked in.
Yeah.
It was cool. But also, my buddy kicked it and jumped in before the security guard came in.
Well, security guard seen 2-on-1. He's like,
no, it was 2-on-2 because there was a taller one that was like, he was like up tier, so he was almost like fucking like 6'5", 6, something like that. He was a tall motherfucker. And then compared to me, I'm like 6'1", so I'm like kind of looking up at him, and then he's just being a douche. And then his buddy is about 5'10", 5'9", right? And then he was like, and then I was like, dude, you're fucking going too far. You're taking the shit too much. And then the fucking thing, the thing that pisses me off was the only reason why I really said anything to him was because his poor girlfriend was right in front of me, and he was pushing me into her.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure my dick touched her ass.
Okay.
Right? Like he kept pushing us together, and then like she was right there on the wall as well. So like he was pushing us into the fucking wall.
Right.
Like into the stage.
I understand.
And I told him, I said, dude, back off. You're doing too much. And I was like, you're starting to hurt me and her. And he's like, dude, that's my fucking girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, douchebag, you're pushing me into your girlfriend.
Maybe he likes it.
I'm like, you're hurting both of us. Chill.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then he fucking pushes me. I was like, And I pushed back, of course, and then my buddy, he's like, dude, you need to back the fuck up. And I was like, dude, alright. And then, you know, and just to, because the security, I told him, I said, dude, kick that motherfucker out. I said, all he's doing is trying to start a fight. And then he's like, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I was like, how the fuck do you not see it? It's literally 2 feet in front of you.
Yeah, right.
But I get it. A lot of shit was going on. That was around the same time there was like a couple of mosh pits and shit like that. So I get it. And then he starts doing it again. Fucking starts going, and I was like, so it doesn't escalate. My buddy is sitting in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was like, because I know if he fucking pushes me one more time, I'm just gonna fucking sling on him. Right? And he starts pushing, and my buddy pushes him back, and then he starts looking like he's getting all pissed off in the security scene. He's like, out.
Yeah.
He's like, if you want to do that shit, go to the pit. He's like, I'm not gonna warn you again. So apparently, they went around the corner, like all 3 of them, because his girlfriend was really sweet. She tried to apologize and everything. I told her.
Should have been like, yeah, let me
And
get your number.
And I told her, I said, it's not your fault. I hope you enjoyed the show and blah 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 blah. Your boyfriend's a douche.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm sorry.
Hey, she's like,
she's like, yeah. She's like, I'm trying to keep him down so we don't get caught or get kicked out. I'm like,
yeah,
tighten his leash.
Yeah, I'd be like, you need to find better mating partners.
But
Yeah, you should be like, you seem like a nice girl. I think your dad would like better.
your dad would agree you could see better.
Yeah.
But either 0.
He's like, I don't know my father. He's like, well, okay, well that's the reason.
Okay, well definitely let's come talk to me then.
yeah, right.
I can be your disappointment next.
Exactly. It's like, well,
But,
shit. Then what's your number, girl?
But no, like I said, she was really sweet, and like she tried to apologize for him and everything. I was like, it's not your fault. Da da da. Hope you enjoy the show. So they went around the corner, and him and his friend started jumping in the mosh pit. They started being rowdy with somebody else. The next thing you know, I'm just gonna call him Big Stan.
Okay.
Big Stan just came up and fucking, for a big motherfucker, he jumped in that pit real quick. He's like, boom, and then fucking you see him grab him by the collar and shit. I was like, yeah!
Hell yeah.
Woo! They kicked both of them out, and then of course she followed after. And
Oh man, she should have stayed.
I was like,
Yeah, really, man.
it's okay.
Well, hey, that hoe was loyal.
And what was really
you can't
funny?
be mad at her. She's loyal.
What's really funny is I just felt bad for her.
I know.
But,
yeah, I know.
Like the full 10 minutes of talking to her that I got in between the shows and shit, like, because I was talking to her before, and then before I even realized she had a boyfriend, like I was just being nice.
Yeah.
And then fucking afterwards and shit, and I was just like, fuck this shit.
I could just see you just like, damn girl, that's a nice black eye. Shit.
Oh, but one of the things that really pissed me off is you can't really see it now.
Yeah.
But what really started was like when I told him to chill, and then like I was watching, and then fucking threw an elbow, and that's what really started it.
Yeah.
Because he hit me in the elbow, and I was like, fucking chill, dude. And I was like, blah blah blah. And like I said, his first response is, he's my fucking girlfriend. And
Yeah.
like, but
He grabbed her by the shoulders. Well, then here, take the bitch. Let me turn around and enjoy my fucking show.
I was like, fuck, dude. But when security gate, when Big Stan came back, he looked at me, he's like, and I was gonna say, yeah, you the man.
Yeah.
And then he kind of smiled again. He's like, yeah.
I would have tipped him a $5. I'd have been like, here, dog.
If I had it, I would have given
I
it
mean,
to
like,
him.
go get you a beer, homie. You deserve that.
For real, if I would have had it, I would have given it to him. I didn't have any cash, so.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Straight up, I would have bought that man a beer. And he'd be like, I don't do alcohol. And he's just like, fucking.
You want a club soda?
Yeah, right.
What you want? Tell the bartender I get you anything you want.
He's like, what's the most expensive drink you got?
I'm like, whoa, nigga, chill. I ain't got that money.
Yeah, he's like, I don't drink, but shit, you offering. That's funny. I'd be that kind of guy. I'd be like, I don't know, I don't drink, but shit, what's the most expensive thing you got back there? You're like, well, this is $145 a shot. I would be like, oh, can I get 3 of those?
But it was really funny.
Like, only 145.
There was about 30 of us all together at the meet and greet,
Yeah.
right? So that's like sitting about $3,000 right there. Just take, hey.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, so there was about 30 of us there. Out of all of us, they had us sitting around a circle, right? Like, because they were like right here in the front, and then we had to like go around them. As they're making the Toasties, right?
Mm-hmm.
They made them out of Swiss cheese too, which I like.
The Swiss cheese Swiss cheese toasty?
Yeah, they taste pretty good too.
Just a toasty? What else they serve? What else they give you?
And water.
Toasty and water.
The cucumber water though.
It's cucumber water.
It's refreshing. But
is it like in a punch bowl with cucumbers in it?
Yeah, it was like a big one. You just. But anyways,
I'd have been like,
so
chop some LSD, LSD, and I'm just everybody enjoy your cucumber water.
There was I got him to sign my vinyl. I was really happy about that.
Hell yeah!
As you can't really see it, but he's right there.
Yeah.
But anyways, I kept asking the most questions and stuff, because they were like, hey, you want to talk, and you know, just ask us questions when I'm like, and everyone was like really shy and shit, and then I'm just like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, what'd your grandma do for a living?
It was so fucking weird too for me, you know, me being me, I don't do that, and I'm just like,
yeah.
And then I like told him a little story.
Yeah.
And then, because you know how I sent my mom that one video of them and Zelly like singing and shit, and
right.
I was like, scare your mom or some bullshit. So I was like, yeah. And I told him, I said, yeah, that video really scared my mother. She said, she likes your guys' voice and shit, and then like when you start screaming, it just scares her. He started laughing. He's like, yeah. And then I showed him the tattoo that I got for him and shit. They're like, I really appreciate that. Like all of them were like, damn. And I was like, I wanted it a little bit bigger, but I was like, yeah. I was kind of advised not to get that even that one because it's the news. And then they said, yeah, they understood because they had this big ass noose, right? That was because it's in their logo, right? Like it's right there.
Right.
That's their thing, and it's not meant to be for hate or anything like that. It's to help with like, you know, it. If you know them, the band is all about like mental health awareness and shit. They're trying to bring the awareness and shit to Switzerland because it's almost non-existent. Like they try not to talk about how fucked up people are.
Right.
You know, like mentally. So like it has to do with that, with like suicides and shit, you know. their manager or whatnot told them that, you know, for controversy and shit, that they shouldn't be putting it up on the show no more.
Yeah, probably at least in the American.
Oh no, they said it's the same over there too.
Really?
Or they say over in Europe and shit.
I mean,
bullshit, just different people.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you're just hanging white people. Yeah, basically. I mean, they hung people all through the fucking,
especially in
all
France
through time, all through fucking time.
But it has to do more with because he's like, how do you say it in English? How do you say it? And I was like, what, like controversy? And he's like, yeah. He's like, it's stupid. He said it's getting to the point where they might actually have to change their logo, period.
Right.
And I told him, I said, well, if you do, I'll get that one tattooed as well. You start laughing.
Hey, you know what they do? They have the noose, but it's a upside down heart.
Put in instead of it dripping like that, just put a heart.
Yeah, a little heart.
A heart inside it.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool though, cause like,
it's not a bad idea.
I
can post up with
So there was one thing I didn't realize though with
What's that?
With the vinyl. So you know how they're sitting on the bed of flowers.
Right.
So on each song, right? Because you know how they have the little sheet with the lyrics and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Each song on there has a different flower, right? And they give you a description of how that flower pretty much like what the meaning of that flower is. Like, cause some of them, you know how they have good omens, bad omens, and shit like that with them. So like a couple of them, a few of them actually like tie into the songs, right? So they're like based off of that kind of vibes that the flower gives is what the song is.
I gotcha.
I didn't know that. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like they have a hibiscus and shit, or hibiscus.
Yeah.
Like the meaning behind that one, which is that really.
He's like, we got high in Jamaica one time, and we was like, yeah, man, hibiscus, man.
What no?
They like the hibiscus a lot in Jamaica.
They got a bunch of. Like I said, there's like I think 10 songs on the album, so there's like 10 different flowers.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool.
They should have did 12, and then they could have had a dozen. He's like,
The
but
last one would be a rose.
see, the thing is, they're European over there, so 10, you know, is normal, you know. They do everything in pairs of 10
Dude.
kilometers.
They played 15 songs, right?
Yeah. See.
That shit did not fucking sound like that. Like it felt like they only played for like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it fucking so brutal and shit. Well, not brutal, but you know what I mean. It was like
Yeah.
so energetic and shit. Like it just fucking that whole entire show just. It's like,
That sucks. It's cool, but like,
And
yeah,
then
I know what you mean.
some of us had our cameras out. I recorded a couple of songs, not the whole song,
Yeah.
but like little snippets. And there was one part where Zelly was like, "Stop recording, stop, just enjoy."
Yeah. Right.
Like he was telling everyone, he was
That's
like,
how
just,
I feel.
he's like, just get off your phones and get in the moment with us.
Yeah.
And then and then he played "Please End Me," and then that's when I jumped on stage and I was like, fuck it. And then that last one, right? That last one I got thrown in the pit.
That sucks.
So they're like, and they're like, I landed on my feet, and they're like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah. And then I looked behind me, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I just see people like fucking spitting, and then I see like it got pushed, and I was like, I stayed in there for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm fucking getting fucking torn up, dude. I fell once. I was in there for like 30 seconds. It felt like fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's rough.
Motherfuckers pushing, and then like I said, I fell. I slipped and I fell, and then they're like, "Are you okay?" And they like picked me up, and then as soon as they picked me up, like a couple of guys picked me up, and they pushed me again. I'm like, God damn! I just fucking got up. Let me get my balance. Shit.
Fucking
Oh bye.
A.
So, yeah, that was my week. How was yours? I'm fucking exhausted now. I gotta save up some money and fucking be prepared for Rockville next month. 4 days of metal.
See, while you were being physically tortured,
I wasn't tortured because I enjoyed it.
well, you say that.
I had a couple of bruises and shit from the Eminence,
You're
from
sitting-
the Eminence and Landmarks concert, and then like going into Nasty and them.
But then
fucking
you're sitting there.
still hurt.
You're sitting there at your kickball game, and you're like,
Dude, out of all of that shit, my thighs are still hurt from the kickball. Everything else, like the bruises are gone.
Yeah.
Like I'm good.
the thighs are still.
My upper thighs burn,
Does
dude.
that tell you how much you don't run?
Yeah. Yeah. But I can get it, dude.
Fucking hey, dude. That's so funny.
I can run for that day. I can't fucking do shit for the next week. Once my adrenaline kicks down and shit, I go to sleep that night. I wake up. I can't move.
Yeah, right. Fucking cramping.
Yeah, definitely missing out on fucking leg day, dude.
Yeah, hardcore, dude. Fucking.
I think I need to go back out to the fields and just start running again.
I was doing
Kick the old soccer ball.
Yeah, I need to get my push lawnmower back going again. And I could just start running around, push mowing the lawn. But I got this job I'm doing. It's 3 stories, and I had to like tote a fuck ton of material all by myself upstairs, and it took 15 times. That's 15 times up, 15 times down. And fucking my thighs are killing me. They're actually just now starting. That was on Tuesday, and it's now Saturday. So I'm actually kind of okay now. But
That's funny.
But fucking A.
You had to work. I went to a concert.
Yeah, right. But like I was saying, but also while I was
And I took the next
working
day off.
and all the while, I had to come home and fucking study for this test. And that's pretty much been my whole thing. It's like I've been going to work and then coming home, like doing some like fucking practice question shit, finding fucking trying to find shit in the books, because you can have your code book while you're taking the test. So it's just how fast can you find the shit. Because it's 70 questions and you get 3 hours, so it's an average of 3 minutes a question.
And I guess.
And a lot of it's math.
So I take it that there's not.
It's all multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
It's a multiple choice test, but it'll be like a math question, and then like a deduction question or something. And then you'll have to try to figure out which math equation you need, and then find the math equation, plug all the shit in you need to, solve the problem, and then click your answer, and then all within 3 minutes. But the goal, usually what they tell you to do is and this is I think a common testing tip, is go through and go ahead and do the ones you know right off the top of your head, right off the rip.
Yeah, that's how they told me to do the FCAT.
Yeah, and then the ones that you weren't sure of, save those for last, and then start doing. Yeah.
See, it was funny.
I didn't do that. I did one by one. I just did the very first one, and then the second one, and then the third one, and then I ended with 14 minutes left, and then I just used those to double check some shit, and then I fixed 2 answers.
It was funny. Whenever they told me to do that shit, I skipped half the test.
Right, because you're I don't know any of these.
I'm like, alright, let's come back to that one. Alright, we'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one. Come back to that one. Or, oh, I know this one.
It just turns into, I don't know.
You'll have to come back. Come back. No, I know this one. Come back. Know this one. And then you're like, alright, out of 50 questions, I knew 6.
Yeah, I was a little more generous. I was about to be 11.
I know 6. Alright, fuck. Some of these are going to be multiple choice, or just.
Yeah,
and then you could tell when I get nervous, because then I start Christmas treeing it, and then you see
ABC.
you see C B D B C B, and then A C B
Jeez.
A B C D, and it's so you can see which ones I really tried, and then you see.
Jeez.
And then they're like, Jerry, how do you get done so fast? And I'm like, test anxiety.
Man, do you remember the Scantron sheet?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. You fill in the little bubble and you filled a little too much out. Oh my god. Yeah, right, you need to put some Earl on that thing.
I keep cleaning it and the fucker just keeps doing it. I think I need
You need a new grinder.
Get a new grinder,
yeah. That's fucking terrible, dude.
I seen one that I really want to try out. That it's They actually have it over there at True Leaf.
The one with the glass jar in the bottom of it?
It's the glass grinder.
Yeah.
I want to see what that's about.
I don't know. Yeah, I think next time I'm up there, I'm going to ask him if I can look at it.
I'll be like, yo.
Yeah, can I hold that? And then fucking,
Yo.
I throw it on the ground.
Yo, baby, you have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
Which one you hollering at? That little short Puerto Rican?
No. She's mean.
She is a little, well, I don't know.
She's rude.
She'd be okay with me some most days.
No, she's always like rude to me. She's always acting like I'm checking her out and shit, or checking her ass out, and I'm like, you're not that good looking, so I'm not checking you out all the time. Or period.
I was just
really.
about to say all the time.
But no,
It's like only when I've done a lot of cocaine in the car and I come in here. And I'm
you know
warmed
that
up.
one blonde, she was usually rude at first.
Oh yeah. The one with the acne.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she was
That's-
kind of rude.
Yeah.
She's been like kind of flirty with me lately.
Well, go get it.
No.
Why not?
Cause there's this chick that I do like.
Okay. Well, you
that
can
could-
still
she could do so much better.
well, you can still go, get that chick you do like.
Fucking.
And all the while, you can entertain this other lady.
Oh shit. Real quick. Song of the week. It's that time.
It is that time. Do.
I don't have anything popped up yet. Let me see.
Give it to me, baby, Rick James.
Why did I pop the shit up and then it says?
And then it says, "Give it to me, baby, Rick James."
No, it was saying that your audiobooks have reached its limit. I was like, I'm not even trying to read a fucking have the audiobook.
Oh man, you should get some audiobooks. I don't know why I can't do an audiobook. That's crazy. I can listen to a podcast. I can't do an
Fuck it.
audiobook.
Like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I figured, 'cause I don't.
Give it to me, baby, Rick James.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Do.
Is that no? Well, okay, sure.
But yeah, give it to me, baby, from Rick James. What year did that come out?
Oh fuck! Oh, fucking
Okay. 1981.
81. I was gonna say 79. 81. What a time. Could you imagine, bro?
When I came home
Bro,
last night.
you go to the club, you got a fresh 8-ball on you, you're dressed to the fucking nines, bro. You walk in there, fucking
Rick James,
and,
bitch.
and this shit comes on you like, God damn, what's this?
Make love to me.
He's like, this Rick James, man, this Rick James, this is new shit. And then he fucking give it to me, baby. You're like, whoa, you fucking.
Dude, that
you
was
doing
the first.
every line, bro.
That was the first song on that album too.
Is it?
It's called Off of Street Songs.
Man, what a time, dude. That'd be a-
Dude, fucking the deluxe version of that album, right? 25 songs. It is 2 hours and 15 minutes long
God damn.
for the entire album.
Holy shit. You gotta snort fucking 2 8-balls to get through that fucking album.
You motherfucker.
Fuck your couch, motherfucker. Holy shit.
Oh, you fucking rich motherfucker. Fuck your couch.
I like goddamn. I don't know, dude.
Rick James, bitch!
I wish Rick James fucking. He got sober and lived on. Can you imagine if Rick James had a podcast? Can you imagine Rick James podcast?
That'd be fucking amazing.
Crazy, dude.
I would love that.
Rick. Downboard. Yeah. Rick James party would be the shit, dude. Or Rick James podcast would be the shit. It would be a party every single day, dude. You'd walk in there, he'd be having his blow, and he'd just be like, "Hey, Rick James, what you got?" He'd go, "Ah!" And then just like, you look at him and he'd just have, like, opposite of black face, he'd have white face. He'd just, every podcast start with him just, "Ah!"
I love cocaine.
That's the problem, though, is
But he had that good shit though.
yeah, exactly.
He had coke when it was good coke.
Good.
But that shit wasn't cut.
Dude,
Now that shit cut.
ain't
I
no
don't.
way.
Yeah, he would definitely die.
Yeah, dude, ain't no
'Cause
way.
how fucking.
Oh my
how this
god,
shit is.
dude. The first person to
If
give
he
him some
overdosed-
fentanyl.
If he overdosed on good shit,
Right. Yeah, exactly. He overdosed on good shit. So did Farley. Overdosed on good shit.
I,
I
s-
didn't-
I still can't believe that whole
I mean,
fucking
I know it.
whole story.
Poor Farley. Poor Farley. Fuck SNL.
I was say, I just can't believe how SNL has gone away or gotten.
Away with
With
a lot of shit. A lot of shit. With a lot of comedians.
It's just like,
But I guess when you're like a powerhouse show, and then, you know, there's nothing you can, there's nothing you can do about it. As a comedian,
it's not.
it will. It's not. Well, I don't know what the fuck. It's got to be. It's got to be one or the other.
I don't know.
One or the other.
One sec.
Fucking. So, back again.
I gotta fucking. I'm almost done with this thing.
I was about to say, oh hell, by the time you get that done, you know what you need to get that joint done? No, well, oh. No. Yeah. Yeah. What was that? Oh. Well. Doing it. Okay. Okay. Well, fuck. We're calling this episode. Okay. Think I got the problem fixed, at least for now. I guess for now, while Jared's getting that joint rolled, you can hop on over to dubby.gg. It's dubby.gg, and use a promo code Fried Guys and get 10% off your order. I recommend the variety pack with the shaker bottle. You get some couple different flavors of their energy drink in there, and then you also get some of the hydration packets. Try a little bit of both. They got canned, already pre-made drinks too. They're great if you don't feel like sitting around
So they got two
shaking
different
up.
flavors with those, man.
Shaking that up. You can just go ahead, just have it canned already. Just take it out, ready to go.
Fried Guys.
Yeah, Fried Guys.
And if you guys would use like our promo code a lot, we could actually end up getting our own flavor. Ah, how about that? That would be fucking dope having our own flavor. I
Yeah.
want my own flavor.
What would you call it? Bong water?
Yeah. And then what would be like
I don't know.
cherry limeade or some shit.
Now, see, I was thinking some lime shit. I was too. I was thinking like key lime pie, almost type.
Key lime pie wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, right. Like a key.
Just because, like,
It's Florida too, so like.
well, no, not just that, but you have stoners, munchies.
Yeah, key lime pie. Key lime pie is a great fucking
say that.
dessert.
I can't have too much though, because normally depending on who it is.
Well, yeah, whoever it depends
I
on
think
if it's
the
real
last one-
sweet or if it's like good and like tart, like kind of tangy tart.
I think
I'm
the
good with
last
that.
one I had was the one that your grandma made.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go
she,
get.
She made it, I think, for that or Christmas party or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I need to have her make some more.
That one was really good. It was just like I couldn't have more than 2 pieces.
Yo, yeah, it's real rich.
It was really sweet.
Yeah.
Not complaining. Like I said, it was really good, but
Yeah, no, you can't eat
my
more.
stomach, my mind's telling me no.
But my asshole.
Or wait, no.
My asshole's
my
dripping
body-
wet.
My stomach's telling me no, but my head is telling me eat that shit.
And you do it, and then your asshole is like, now I ain't done.
My ass doesn't give a shit. It's just, my stomach is just like, fuck you, dude. Now I'm gonna like feel like somebody just punched you in the gut.
Well, you know, your asshole is truthfully your stomach's mouth. I mean, it can go all you want inside of you, but when that's how it's telling you how it really feels.
I don't know why this reminded me. So
After your story, I got a great one too.
there's you know my turtle, right?
Yeah.
There's this white lady at work. Old white lady.
Okay.
She came up, she's like, I have this exact same turtle at my house. I got it at Swanee Fest. Or Wani Fest. And I was like, you might have a sea turtle, but you don't have this sea turtle.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I do. This, blah, blah, blah. I was like, your sea turtle has Puerto Rican, like, Indian fucking markings on it?
Yes.
And she's like, huh? So I don't know. And I was like, it has this marking. And it has this one. She was like, no. I was like, thought so. I'm like, no.
Hey.
And my dad got this shit from the island, bitch. Especially going from, I went to Wani.
Well.
There ain't fucking, Wani Fest ain't nothing but fucking like country and fucking like
Yeah.
bluegrass type
And she
shit.
got a turtle. And she enjoyed her turtle. And she was trying to.
I'm not saying that it's the
She
bad
was trying to
turtle.
bond with you over a damn turtle, and you had to shut this poor lady down. You could have just been like, "That's cool."
No, I did, but it was
Just
more
let-
like on my face. So I was like,
Let the poor white lady live her dreams,
thinking that she has a Puerto Rican fucking.
or just thinking she has the same turtle as you from fucking Wani Fest, or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
I don't know. We did.
It's been like, oh, he must have been there too. Hey, blah, 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 blah. And you've been like, nope. And then
Dude,
you're like,
she creeped me out this one time, cause I told her about like how I did. Cause
maybe
I
she
don't know
wants
how.
a young man.
Me and my buddy were talking about shrooms and acid once.
She's
And
like,
she
oh, I
she
used
walked
to.
by and she heard it and she's like, yeah, me and my husband used to all the time, blah blah blah. And then you can tell she's a drunk though.
Yeah.
Her thing is liquor.
Yeah.
You can tell. But then she's just, I started talking about like this one time when I was tripping, I would see trails. Right? Like sometimes you see like little light trails or whatnot. And then she's like, oh, you're special. I'm like, huh? And then she's like, yeah, you see things other people don't. It's okay. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking crazy. I'm like, I'm not crazy. I don't fucking see shit. I'm not a schizo. What the fuck? She's like, you're special. You see things.
She's
I'm
trying
like, yeah, I see a lot of things. Like, I see a conveyor belt. I see a fucking.
She's trying to she probably thinks like you took some shrooms, and she's like, "Yo, yeah, you can see things." She's like trying to gaslight you into fucking tripping.
I'm like, huh?
That would be so funny, dude. Yeah, she's just gaslighting you into tripping. He's like, "I didn't even take no shrooms." Yes, you did this morning.
She's like, I was there. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I tripping hard? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Trip so hard that you literally thought you lived about 5 years of life and you were just stripping balls.
You just turn around. It's like the Matrix. It's just numbers floating.
I don't remember doing DMT anytime soon.
Well, that's what it is now. You're into it.
Did you know though?
Yeah.
With that shit, with DMT, like there's, I think you told me once or one time.
It was either me or.
But anyway, the fucking one dude fucking. He was living like he had this whole fucking life, dude. Like he did DMT, and fucking had like this, thinking that he had this whole life underwater.
Oh yeah. That was Ari Shaffir on fucking on Joe Rogan's podcast, like very early in the day. You can still go to on YouTube
like,
and watch that.
And he said that he
had like literally it's like 9-10 minutes of the podcast.
Couldn't fucking breathe and shit.
Yeah,
because he literally thought he was breathing underwater.
Yeah,
and shit.
he thought he was a fish. He was like fucking, I don't have my gills no more. Where are my gills? He was like freaking out.
And literally was only under for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like five. Maybe I think it's like 7 minutes, like all together, like of him like gaining consciousness back and everything. But like, yeah, it's online. Like you can just go watch him do that. It's fucking crazy, dude. It was on the Rogan podcast, like very early days, back when like his only sponsor was Fleshlight. He used to sell pocket pussies like hardcore when Fleshlight first came out.
Fleshlight.
Yeah, right. Fleshlight. Yo.
Holla at your boys.
Holla at your boys, dog.
We're stoners.
Are you lonely?
Yes.
Oh shit, dude, that's so funny.
Shit. If I got a pocket pussy, then I'd be fucked because then I'd definitely not try to go out and do anything. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I would definitely not look for a bitch and just be like, excuse me, a female. Shouldn't say a bitch because not all females are bitches.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: you don't want a female. Apparently, you want a bitch. And that's your problem, Jerry. See, this is what we're gonna work through.
I've dated too many of them.
Yeah, so we're gonna work through this.
I need a sweetheart.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You need you like a fucking.
I need someone who's like me,
No.
Not like exactly like me, but then like kind of like me, but more bubbly side.
No, you need an exact opposite.
No. I'm saying, cause like
you need
they be with me. Right?
You need you a Mexican bricklayer bitch.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Her rough hands can make you the best tortillas.
I need somebody to be like fucking be optimistic.
Yeah,
I'm a glass. On most days I'm a half full kind of guy, but lately I've been kind of half empty, and I need a lady who's like half full all the time.
Well, you need you like a sundress wearing maybe like her car might be white, but everything inside of her car is pink. She's got the pink.
I would freak out, dude, because like she's like listening to Taylor Swift and shit.
That's what you need, Jerry.
And then I'm over here listening to fucking death metal.
You can't have your headphones in. You gotta listen to Billie
Eilish.
No,
but I'm saying it's like
Chapel Roan in the car and shit. You gotta listen to it.
Driving her car, she's like,
yeah.
The Barbie girl.
I'm a Barbie girl. The Barbie soundtrack.
You get into my car. And this is like, yes. And
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there, I'm going, and she's just. Now, realistically though, what I really need though is like a chick. Like this is what I mean by like that's kind of like me. It's like I don't care what you listen to. I don't care what you just don't judge me.
Oh
I
well.
won't judge you. Don't judge me. Like we'll have that mutual respect, and shit.
Well, I think a relationship
let
needs
me-
judgment.
Let me. Okay, fine. You can judge me. Let me be me.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Like if you want to be in a relationship with me, don't try to be with me and then try
Change
to
you.
change me.
Okay.
Either accept me for who I am or bye.
Right. But you need to, maybe there are some things maybe you would want to change about you.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a therapist for it.
Yeah, and maybe she is trying to help you with that, or maybe she sees that in you and she wants to help you change that. But she was like, but wait, that is me though, and you is like, no, and she is like, yes.
Oh, show.
Yeah, some shit. I don't know why I went all ebonics there. Fucking. But yeah, like you know what I mean. You'd be like, yeah, I want to get better, and she's like, yes, and I want to help you get better, and she's like, yeah, but like, why? She's like, because I love you. And she's like, and you're like, no, I don't. And you're like, no, you don't. And he's like,
No.
and you're like, I don't know. And he's like, and she goes, well. We just want you to be better. And he's like, well, I do want to be better. She's like, well, we're making you better. He goes, well, I'm doing it because I want to, not because you want to.
Do you know?
It's a whole thing of I can't listen to you. I'm doing it because I want to.
See, kind of with my autism and shit, my brain is like that.
I am gonna
sometimes.
make them at night.
Like, you can't. If you suggest it,
Yeah.
I'll take it into consideration or whatnot,
Mhm.
right? But as soon as you I don't care who it is.
Hey, put your toothpaste upside down tonight.
As soon as somebody says they tell me to do some shit,
Yeah.
right?
Like, hey, you need to do that. Yeah.
And okay, for example, they're not my boss,
Yeah, sure.
but they're just like, hey, you need to clean up your clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know this, but
Yeah.
fuck you. Now I'm leaving my clothes there. I was going to do it, but fuck you.
Yeah.
No. Don't tell me. I was gonna do it anyways, but now I'm not.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like well, not necessarily. Well, I don't know if I don't think it's like an authority problem. It's more of like a,
Kind of.
in a way, yes, but
I know where it comes from,
yeah.
right? And I'm not gonna say, right? Because this is one thing that I was already talking to my doctor about, and we're trying to fix it. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Understood. All right, we don't gotta dive into no more of that.
But
We can do jumping jacks. See, Jerry, come here. This is what we're gonna do. You ready?
I forgot what we were
Come
saying.
back. Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna stand up.
No, it had nothing to do about that. It was just like,
Damn it, Jerry! You're gonna do jumping jacks. He's like, no, fuck you. I'm not gonna do no fucking jumping jacks. I can see you in PE class. He's like, okay, everybody, let's do. He's like, no. Sits down.
dude, I'm serious. When I was a kid, like back when I didn't know what this was, and I'm still learning, dude.
I know.
Like I'm still learning my condition and shit, and I'm learning what my triggers and shit are. Like
In a way, you could look at all of them and be like, you know, he's brainwashing you guys, right? The whole time he's just like, you know what he's doing to you guys? Do you know what he's doing? He's killing us all.
but it's like I'm 30.
He's like,
I'm
dude,
30
you're in 3rd grade, bro. Chill.
I'm 31 now, but it's like I'm still learning. But like when I was a kid, I was so aggressive because I didn't understand, right? Not knowing what the fuck it was, and then like people were like asking me what the fuck is wrong with me and shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad because I don't know. I don't think I'm different, right? I look in the mirror, I look just like you. Well, not obviously not just like, but you know, like human wise, it's like
No,
I
know
got
what I mean.
skin.
Yeah, we're both black.
But it's like
We're both African.
I don't get this.
Yeah.
And since I didn't understand a lot of shit, I was just mean.
Right.
And then I still have my times where I become an asshole because like shit goes different, and then it's like, and I'm like I said, I'm so
I gotcha.
I'm not perfect.
I noticed I just packed a bowl over here and I like haven't smoked it at all. I need to get on it. I'm fucking up. With some gasoline dream. It's actually not a bad batch, but it's weird. Like I was looking at the buds last night, and it's like I got some buds that are like more like pale green with like thick orange hairs. And then I got some buds that are like darker with purple spots and like more reddish hairs, and I don't know if they're just, but I mean but you can like break them both open, like the nugs open in the center, and they smell both exactly the same. So I mean, I would like to think it is the same plant. Maybe not like exactly the same plant, but like, you know, the same strain. But I don't know. I don't know if like one just grew in one part of the room and one grew in another part of the room. And this is how the colors developed. I don't know. Like to be a fly on the wall the whole process. That's the problem. I couldn't like work at the warehouse because the whole time, or like at the grow house and shit, because the whole time I'd be like looking at specific nugs, and I'd be like, yeah, you better put that fucking nug in my jar, you hear me? I don't I'm like babying certain nugs, like hand trimming them myself. It's like, yeah, bro. Like spanking it. Yeah.
It's dirty. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke you up, girl. But yeah, I would, dude. There's like no way that I could, like, just day-to-day operations. Like, I would just go through everything and just be like, yeah, that looks good. That looks good, dude. When I was I don't know if I should say this or not, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. When one of our coworkers, or my coworkers, one of my coworkers was working in Bradenton doing gold flowers grow houses. The owner of Gold Flower, he literally had, like, you know, like the dispensary labels that like they print out and put on your jars and shit. He literally had a roll of those that he would keep in like a little dispenser, and he would walk around and like just pick products out the warehouse that he wanted, and then just put his label on it. And
the owner did that?
Yeah. He would just be like, yeah, looks good, and take that. He's like, ooh, yeah, that was a good batch. And he goes through and like picks what the fuck he wants, and
he's like, first dibs.
He got in trouble. He got caught.
No shit.
Yeah, he got caught. So like
you get fired?
Obviously, the government just does random checkups on your fucking grow houses, and he got caught with them in his office with the roll
of labels.
Yeah, with the roll of labels sitting in his office, and they're like, "What are these doing here?" And he's like, I guess he couldn't make up a good enough lie. But
see, what happened was,
yeah. But I mean, I don't know if they like fined him, or I don't know what happened, but
fired.
No, he didn't get fired. He was still working there. Because when we went down there to pick up all the material and shit, he had like this little mini bike down there, and he drives his little, like, it's a Coleman little crotch rocket. It's a little 2-stroke motor, and it smokes like fucking hell. It just sounds like a fucking, like a lawnmower almost started up. But he drives that bitch in between the little grow houses and stuff. They're like, well, I say little grow houses. They're big grow houses. They're big metal buildings. But yeah, it's pretty funny. You just have all these fucking, just all these grow houses, all these plants, all this product, and he's just walking through. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. No, hey, save that one for me. Make sure I got that one.
I ain't gonna lie though. Thinking about switching back to weekends.
Yeah. Why?
Huh?
Why?
So I can work part-time at Jungle Boys.
Oh, well, go for it.
Cause that'd be pretty cool just to get my foot into the door. And
Yeah.
plus it
You get an industry discount.
possibly get our name out there with different people.
Yeah. We can make little cards and put the cards up on the.
I gotta figure out how to do that. How to make your own Q card or
Yeah.
Q code.
Yeah, QR code. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause evidently you gotta pay for that.
Do you?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find a free app. There's some free
A
app.
randomizer.
Yeah, some free app somewhere. And we'll just yeah, we'll save that bitch and we'll
No, dude, I'm
holler at Vistaprint.
I'm serious. I'm gonna start making stickers with that.
Mm-hmm.
Just start slapping all over.
Yeah, might as well.
Even on the PlayStations and shit.
Yeah.
So then they can scan it and know who the fuck did it.
And then come after you.
Yeah.
Well, this problem is, yeah, they're gonna find you or me.
It'll be like that one YouTuber. He's like he's trying to like stream or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then the fucking police just fucking raided his house.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
he got so we're like doing an episode and shit, right? And then next thing you know, they just come into the door and then we're like,
Damn. I hope not. That would suck.
all right, so no police stations then.
Yeah, no police station. Bus station. You can hit up the bus station all you want.
That and skate park.
Sure.
Hand them out at the.
I mean, you can hit up the
I'll put that bitch on my fucking card, dude.
put it on the Oaks Mall for all I care. Chick-fil-A.
I'll put it on my card, dude.
Put it on that Chick-fil-A sauce girl's head. Put it everywhere.
Noi Niminoi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. And speaking of which,
Be funny. The
So
QR code.
I'm not gonna tell you exactly because on here,
Yeah.
I'll tell you off the camera. But
Okay.
so I figured out how to make our logo cooler,
Okay.
which I might actually end up doing that today, or in the edit. Either either that or just figure out how to do it tomorrow. So next week do it.
All right. How about our QR code that we make, right? Sends you to a 3-second video of Doodle Bob over there, just meow, 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 and then it ends.
And then it just pops up the
Fuckers.
fucking.
And then a second link comes up in the end of the video to the actual first episode, and then you're like, oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't know if I would want to send them to the first
episode. Yeah, you don't want them the first episode. You want them. Yeah, you're right.
The first 3 episodes. Well, I'll say about first 3 or 4 episodes kind of ass.
Yeah.
They kind of suck, and I apologize for that. There's also no video. They're just straight audio.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
We're like at the time we were building, like don't get me wrong, we're still trying to find structure in a way here, but it's definitely not. It's a little bit more interesting now than it was at first.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll say that, and definitely the comfortability.
Yeah.
At first it's like, hey,
Yeah.
it's like now it's like, hey, what's up, fuckers?
Fuck yeah.
Hey, you're back? Fuck you and your mother. We're like, I'm just kidding. I love your
goat.
He's like, I'm just kidding. I love your mother.
Yeah.
She's tight.
She said he said he'll love on your mother.
Nice.
Ooh, he said he loved on your mother.
We love your mother. She has tight butthole.
Ooh, he said he coming on your mama's titties.
All over.
Hopefully not. Hopefully you finish the job, give him a
Be
little
like-
brother.
Be like, yo, Baba's titties. Yo, Baba's titties. Yo, Baba's titties.
Shit. Poor guys. They have to live with the knowledge, knowing their mother's titties are soiled.
And ladies, there's some ladies who watch this too.
What do you think? Oh, well, yeah.
I got some feedback from the ladies.
That's so fucked up. I used to be.
That's another reason why I'm trying to stop saying bitch too.
I think that's a.
Because out of respect.
I think that's an old Tom
But
Segura
ladies,
bit.
remember, I grew up in the hood. Ladies be bitches, dudes be niggas. I'm trying to relearn my vernacular.
Well, dudes could be dudes.
Dude.
And chicks could be chicks.
What's up, dude?
Why are you saying it like
you
that?
You really shouldn't call them chicks, though, because chicks is actually disrespectful.
Well, I mean, I like calling them chickens.
My uncle calls them skirts.
I call them the bird.
Bird.
The birds. You know what I mean? Shit.
Bird.
I'm like, I don't want to talk about fucking
don't
birds.
you know about the bird?
Yeah,
Hey, everybody
birds.
knows that the bird is a word. Bird. Bird is a word. Bird.
There you go. Song of the week. The bird is the word.
It's already Rick James, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Rick James, bitch!
Bird is the word, bitch.
Rick James!
The name of the episode, Rick James, bitch. You can't say Rick James, bitch. That's the problem.
Why can't you say it?
I'm popular cocaine addicted singer, bitch. you can't hit him with the name. We're getting copyright.
All right, so name of the episode: cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I'm Flick James, bitch.
Or fuck your couch.
I'm Flick James, bitch. You do a whole. I'm Bic.
I'm Rick Flick, bitch.
Why doesn't Bic do this? Bic James. We need to get on Bic James. I'm Bic James, Bic. He doesn't say bitch. He says Bic. I'm Bic James, Bic.
I Flick James.
I'm
bitch.
Flick James, Bic. Why don't we? All right, we need to sell
Copyright, bitch.
this. We need to sell this right now. I'm Flick James, Bic.
I am not releasing this episode until I get that copyrighted.
And Dave Chappelle plays Rick James. I'm fucking. Oh, dude, I can see it's right now. I'm Flick James, Bic. And then he lights his crack pipe.
Why?
What the? It's realistic, motherfucker. What do you want from me? What you think? He was probably using Scripto. You're right. He breaks the tab off the top and pushes it where the flame gets fucking stupid high. Flick James, Bic.
Dude.
Oh shit.
You know what sucks?
What's that?
Oh shit, the game.
What do you want me to start guessing? We can guess. Okay. The Great Depression. World War II. Well, maybe not all of it. Part of it sucked.
Helen Keller.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she sucked though. She may have fucked, but she didn't suck. I'm sure she didn't suck.
I'm not saying blowing. It's not. I'm not saying she like. I'm just saying she
Wait,
sucked.
Jesus
sucked.
Christ! Hey,
Sucked.
hey,
Like,
hey!
that time period
She-
just sucked.
Whoa! Hey, she didn't suck dick like that. Okay, she was a fucking lady. Okay. Yeah, exactly. She was. Oh fucking hell! That's terrible.
Wait. Hang on. Yeah, right. Helen Keller was the blind.
Don't you fucking get Helen Keller and Anne Frank mixed up. you
Anne Frank was in the
motherfucker.
closet,
The where?
or and she was
She
was
in
hidden.
I think it was in an attic. I think it was.
Closet, attic, whatever, same.
Some shit. Yeah, she's lesbian.
She was hidden. She was hidden in the
It's like,
the
no,
top.
she's not.
You know they used to hide people in the fucking walls,
You used to hide people wherever the fuck you could back in the day.
dude.
Wherever the fuck you could back in the day. Yeah, I know. Well, what do you think? I mean, it's a fucking crazy time, bro.
So next time I hear anybody say anything about slaves, right?
Yeah,
My first defense, even though I'm Puerto Rican, right?
yeah.
My first defense is gonna be like, well, the Jews, they
What does that have to?
They built the pyramids. Alright?
Okay.
Like when they were slaves, they built the pyramids.
Sure.
They've been gassed.
Sure.
They've been set on fire.
Yeah.
They've been tortured.
Yeah.
They also killed Jesus Christ, though.
Well, and that's what they get. You see what happens after all that terrible stuff you
So-
said happened after.
All right, so what happened with the black people then? Why are they getting all the same shit?
Killed
They-
Jesus Christ.
But the thing is, they didn't fucking they're not getting gassed. And
You want to know why?
Kind of, but they're not like dying from it really. Oh,
Because
never mind. I was to say it's a different thing. The Jews had a gas chamber, and then
so hey,
the black people got cops.
Yeah.
Shoot like the guns with the gas, tear gas and shit.
okay. Okay, I could see that.
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know why, but I'm trying to compare the two.
Maybe
My brain's just like compare these two.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's
I want
maybe,
pizza.
maybe it's controversial to compare the Jews to the blacks, but I mean, in a way, they had Jew people to black people. You call them Jew people, or you say the Jews, or how do you?
I call them Jews.
Yeah, right. So
I disrespect them because
what the fuck? No, this is the whole point. You're not supposed to disrespect anybody. That was your whole argument.
I know.
What the fuck?
But I'm not Jewish. I do have.
You're
black.
not. Well,
I do have black in me though.
But you're.
There's black in my race.
There's black in me.
Maybe in your butthole.
There's. I bet you there's some sort of African in me. I'm sure.
You got some black in you.
And
You got some black in
doesn't
you.
change a thing.
You big ol' Randy put his dick in your ass. Oh, you got the black in you.
Jerry's just trying to vent his emotional feelings. Jerry has to get out his old trauma through songs. Once a week he sings about old black Terry.
What the fuck is Terry?
Or what'd you say his name was?
Randy.
Randy. Once a week he sings about Big Black Randy.
He's coming out with different lyrics.
Each one of them end with him inside of his ass. Him inside your ass. Every time. Oh shit. Yeah, I can see him now.
I forgot the lyrics. Like the legit, like the real lyrics.
Oh, what, you got a friend in me?
Don't forget what your old pal said. You got a friend, right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Well, you got a friend in me.
Song of the week. You got a friend in me.
Fuck that.
Episode name.
Rick James, bitch.
Episode name. Song of the week. Song of the week. Song of the week.
Song of the week. Episode of the week.
Episode of the week. Yeah, that's the lamest. That's the lamest fucking name ever. Episode of the week.
That's going.
No, dude.
I'm doing it.
No, that's fucking garbage,
You're
dude.
gonna be like, huh?
Episode of the week. No, dude. What the fuck?
The soda of the week.
The Sode. That's terrible. You can't call it the Sode. What are you fucking? What are you? 17? You can't.
Sorry, dude. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Saw, dude. You watch that new Sode of the Pod?
Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
Did you go watch the Fry Dog?
that one fucking guy. What's up?
What's up, dude?
I love when he's so high. That's just so funny.
Oh.
I forget the dude's name, but there's this guy I found on Instagram, and he goes to like, I don't know, I don't think he's homeless, but maybe at one point maybe he was, but he like would go around like public like faucets and like a you know like a water spigot just outside a building, right? And he would walk up to it. He'd be like, "Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Let's see if we got flow, dog. Yeah, dog." And he goes and turns it on, and just like, "Oh man, no flow, dog. No flow. Got no flow." And then he turns off. And then one time he like, or like they got flow, he turn it on real quick. And just if it's like real strong, he turns it off real quick. But if it's like low flow, he's like, "Oh yo, low flow, low flow." That's like his whole shit. Or like he'll go to like electric outlets outside, and he has like a little tester. And he plugs it in, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I got charged." And he'll just sit down, and he just like, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna plug my phone in." I'm like, I think this guy's homeless.
You know who I would really love to have on the show? The guy who would be like, "You put the egg in the bowl. You better not in the bowl."
Oh, the fucking the Aki guy.
No, when he cooks and shit. He's like, I want to say he's a little slower. And he's like, we're gonna make some fried rice. You better not in the bowl. Not in the bowl.
I don't think I've seen him. I haven't.
About to be amazed.
What about the three Down syndrome guys from Australia?
I love those
dude.
guys.
Those dudes are fucking dope.
And they're such sweethearts, dude.
Like I was watching a little snippet of
I
it.
like that one. He just picks the bowl and puts it on his head. And he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Eh."
There's one of them, he like rips ass like in the middle of them just like cooking some shit, and then, like none of them acknowledge it. Like none of them say nothing about it. It was just like, okay, yeah, he just ripped ass. Speaking of ripping ass, I ripped ass about 6 times during the test. Like, dude, I was sitting at this poor Indian man proctoring me on the other side of this fucking laptop camera. He's just listening to me go, I was like, oh. Like starting back and like doing like the answers and shit. It was crazy, dude. That poor man had to listen to me fart at least about 5 or 6 times.
Alright.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen this guy. Yeah, I have not seen this kid. The onion? That's a lot of flour. Does he drink it afterwards?
Into the bowl.
That seems some thick batter.
Bowl.
That seems like too thick of batter. I guess it's working. Shit. There you go. Got an onion ring. Alright. Okay. I ain't mad at it. Alright. I get it. I ain't mad at it.
But now there's that was like one of his first ones,
Yeah.
right? And then like every time he just like, in the bowl, into the bowl.
Everything's into the bowl.
Yeah. Into the bowl.
He's like, mate, what if he's like putting like pizza toppings and he's like, into the bowl.
Put my dick into the bowl.
No, I don't think he's putting his dick in a bowl. Poor kid, he's putting his dick in a bowl. We are currently watching videos right now of this poor kid's.
I put my dick in a box. My dick in a box, man.
You see, he's got like one of those springform cake pans, and it's just like, he's like, no, hey, look, girl, I bake you a cake, and it's just his dick in the bottom of a cake pan. He definitely looked like he could lurk around. Whoa, he definitely looked like he can lurk around. He could lurk around a parking garage with a GameStop bag. That is for sure. Jerry's having fun over there. Are they seeing that, or is it just us?
No, it's just us.
Oh, okay. Gary was having a lot of fun with scrolling stuff around. Oh, you done messed up now. Alrighty. Well, I guess it's about time we can go ahead and end this thing off.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah,
high
we're
as shit.
stoned. We're fried, guys.
I still got a little.
Well,
A little bit.
fucking, you can that later. We
I'm
appreciate.
gonna put the rest of this joint in the bowl.
That makes sense too. That's a funny joke. All right, guys. Well, appreciate you guys for listening, liking, subscribing, commenting.
Daryl. Fuck! I keep adding an R to the last one. Daryl. No fear.
Okay.
It's for my new favorite wrestler, Pinta.
So
My mask is supposed to be coming in soon.
also check out dubby.gg, promo code fried guys.
I hope it comes in before WrestleMania.
Song of the week, Rick James. Give it to me, baby. Yeah, we're fried, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Love you. Like, subscribe, and hit that like button. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Bye, guys.
This is a Fried Guys production, baby.
Yeah!